will throw right away. Here's Milroe. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a second down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
On the go. 18 runs. Here we go. Here we go. Panthers.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Michael Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
27-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Forced to his right. They go sidelines, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Byron Murphy in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, they need 7.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19.
They'll try to run. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5.
Viking 18.
Once again, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
This is 3rd and 6.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
We'll run again, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Moving outside the pocket. There he goes again.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Milroe. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 8.
From the pistol, here's Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Hold it ready.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready.
Milroe.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Okay, ready.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Back. Bronco 80. Viking 18. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Gets that one complete to his tight end Downs. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go play action with Milroe. And the rush gets, he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's hit is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening as the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Play fake. Now Ward to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second and 10.
19, 70, 60, go!
Back to throw is Ward. That's complete to DK. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That is quickly out to Diggs. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down.
Again, it's Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And it'll be second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tim DK. Touchdown Titans. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Play action. It's Milroe. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They go play action now. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Viking 18. 70 ring. 2. Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 go.
Now Milroe. Flush to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third and 5.
Ready? Mustang 19, Viking 18. Let's go.
On play action, Milroe. Got a man, and that's over. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now it's Milroe. He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Seattle. That's touchdown, number 11 on the year. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Seahawks are on top. It's now 10-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Shotgun snap for Wolf. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt. 70 Rangers. Ready.
To throw on second down is Ward. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Ready.
Here's first and 10.
60 Bobcats. Catch match. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On first down, it's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. Throwing is Ward. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 19 on that pass play. First down for Tennessee.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Arkansas. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
At their own 42-yard line.
Get it!
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Go, ready?
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the
Come on,
42-yard line.
Set! Bronco 80! Ready?
They'll run right. Here's Walker. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. A terrific interior performer, Jeffrey Simmons, on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Go! 70 Timberwolves! 19 tight! 19 tight!
From the gun, it's Milroe. Got it with Smith and Jigba. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Seattle.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 36.
Now Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 31, here is second and 5.
Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ready? 19 target! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Get it? Past the 60, past the 60. Roll, roll, roll. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
Here's Walker. A second effort, and he is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hold the ready. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Hup.
The run here with Brown. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag.
Ready? Cougar 19. Here we go. Set.
From the gun, here's Ward. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. On the ground, it's Brown. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end.
Ready, set.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Viking, 8-6. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They send Ridley in motion. They send a receiver in motion left.
Go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
They snap it to Ward. That one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Brown. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. His pass, caught. It's Chivokonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
19 Lions.
At the 6-yard line.
Throwing, Ward. And he's in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his second touchdown tonight. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans is back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Stop. Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. On the run to the right. Oh, Walker throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
First
Cougar
down.
19.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready?
Regular play action now with Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
70 Timber. Hurt. Let's go.
We're trying to get this one on the ground. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, he landed it at the right spot, just had the wrong spin. It goes into the end zone, touchback. The ball's coming out to the 20-yard line. Play action. Ward. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. to the 35-yard line. First and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. On first and 10, Ward. Here comes the screen to Spears. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. To throw is Ward. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick.
Here we go.
It's first and 10. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Titans. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 45 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready?
The run up the middle, it's Walker. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 3rd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? Hey, Crackle 80.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Rolling right. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw on second down is Ward. He's going to look downfield once again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Out of the gun, Ward. Again, working deep downfield. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Whoa! Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line. Here's first down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Take the snap and go down to a knee.